Hi, my name is Dr. James Church, and I'm an associate professor in the Department of Computer Science and Information Technology at Austin Peay State University. In this video, I'm going to be talking about using a drawing tablet in online teaching. So what you see on the screen is the latest model of the Wacom tablet that I like to use in my teaching. What I'm going to show you here in the video corner is my Wacom tablet. You can see it's a slightly older model, but these two models behave in much the same way. Now let's talk about what a drawing tablet is. Really, it's just a glorified mouse pointer that uses a pen and a tablet. Now whenever you use the pen and apply pressure to the tablet screen, you are able to draw. And so there is our tablet, there is our pen, and you can see here how I'm moving the mouse pointer around, but I'm not drawing anything. And what I'm doing is I'm holding the pen about a half a centimeter above the surface of the tablet. Now the tablet was designed with artist in mind, and while I'm definitely not an artist, I still use this in my online teaching because I believe it's very effective. Now, why do I love using a drawing tablet? First, drawing a tablet is as natural as writing on a whiteboard. So I can draw a smiley face, and students connect with that. They can see my emotion in the corner of the screen on the video, and then they can see me draw and write and sketch out notes just like I would in a whiteboard in front of a classroom, and students connect with that easily. And the other nice part about this is that if you're using the right software, you can bundle all of your notes in a PDF document and upload them to your learning management system. Now let's talk about the price. These tablets are very affordable. The version that I showed you at the beginning of this video on the screen goes for about $80 on Amazon.com. This will connect to your computer via a USB port. If you're looking for something a little bit cheaper, you can always get one used, or you can find an older model. They all work pretty much the same. That as long as they connect via USB. There is a $200 model that connects to your computer via Bluetooth. I honestly don't recommend that because I don't see the benefit of a Bluetooth model over a USB. You're not going to be walking around the room with one of these things. So let's talk about the features of the drawing tablet. It's pretty standard. You've got the tablet itself. And I want to talk about the dots here on the panel. You've got these dots, and what these dots represent are the corners of your screen. And they map pretty well. So I'm going to hover my mouse pointer over the bottom left corner of the screen, and you can see how far it goes. I'm going to go over to the top left corner of the screen, and you can see where my mouse pointer is. There are 4 buttons across the top, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the pen itself has an additional 2 buttons right there. All right, and what's nice about these buttons is that they're not labeled, and using the software you can customize them to be whatever you like. So let's talk about 3 pieces of software that I think work great with the drawing tablet. Now you can use any software you want with a drawing tablet, but these are 3 that I really like for online teaching. Number 1 is Microsoft Paint, number 2 is PowerPoint, and number 3 is OneNote. Or as I like to say, this is good, this is better, and this, I believe, is best. Now you've been watching me demonstrate how to use the tablet with Microsoft PowerPoint throughout this discussion, but I want to talk about Microsoft Paint and OneNote at the end of the video. So here are some tips for using the drawing tablet. Tablets really don't work well with dual monitors. Just turn off your second monitor, or you can use the settings that come with your Wacom tablet, the software, and find in the settings how to limit the tablet screen to just one of your monitors. The second tip that I want to recommend to people is disable the pin buttons. You are going to accidentally press these things while you're in the middle of a lecture, and you will get unexpected results, and it may throw off the cadence of your lecture. And I remove that variable from happening by just disabling those buttons. Practice with your tablet a lot. Don't let your first experience with the tablet be during a lecture, because these, even though I said this is a glorified mouse pointer, there are slight differences in the behavior of how a drawing tablet works and how your mouse pointer works. For example, if I can draw something, or I can hold the pointer on the screen and I can get a right click and get a menu to appear. And this is all done based on the behavior of the tablet. Likewise, oh, that didn't work. Okay. All right. Next, what I thought happened was I could do a gesture and that would move to the next slide, but doesn't seem to be working here. All right, so demonstration time. You've seen me use the tablet and Microsoft PowerPoint, but let's go and discuss Microsoft Paint and OneNote. Now, whenever I hit escape, it'll say, do you want to keep the annotations? Yes. And then all of those drawings that I made through my presentation are now saved with the document. So let's save that. Let's move on to Microsoft Paint, which is really just a primitive drawing tool. And what I've got here is just a blank canvas, and I'm just going to draw a little bit. What I like about this particular tool is that I can quickly change brush sizes and colors, and it looks natural, and it just feels great doing this, and I can understand the appeal of an artist wanting to use this for their artwork, and it works great just sketching up a quick math formula. Let's see if I can get that A just a little bit cleaner. All right. But the downside to this particular software is that you're limited to just this particular screen space. So there's no way of going outside this particular boundary. And if you have more lecture than just what this screen real estate is, then you are probably going to want to find a different solution, which is why I recommend the software OneNote. So here we're going to start looking at OneNote. It behaves much the same way. I go over to the drawing tablet, the drawing pane, and I can click on a color, and I can do much the same. And I can create some sketches. You can see that this is set up to be the width of a sheet of paper. I can scroll down and get to the bottom of the sheet of paper. And what's nice is as soon as I'm done crafting these notes, I can go next page, and then just quickly add page, give it a quick title, and continue on with some more notes. Let's go over to the export utility. I can go to File, Export, and you can see all of the export file options inside of Microsoft OneNote. Likewise, using OneNote, I can flip over to that typing utility and type in some text annotation to go along with whatever my sketch is. So this is a really handy tool. All right, let's get the Wacom Desktop Center going. I briefly want to show you some of the options inside of the Wacom tablet. So let's look at the pin settings. So here's the pin settings. Right now I've got the 2 buttons disabled. Let's look at the tablet settings. So you can see the 4 buttons on my tablet. I currently have the top corner button on my tablet set to be an undo. That way I can hold my finger on the button while I'm presenting, and then if I ever make a mistake, I can quickly hit the undo button, and then that mistake erases, and I can redraw whatever it is I was trying to do. I don't have to fumble around in my software and look for the eraser key. And I would like to show you the mapping controls. Here, I can set the screen area. Right now it's set to be full. I can set it to a portion of the screen or to a particular monitor. So that is all of the things that I think you really need to know about when using a Wacom tablet. If you have any questions, drop me a line in the comments. So thank you.